Shut up and sit down.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Sean and Brett again, guys. Beer Sports. Hey, new segment we're going to try to run into this time. It's called Breaking In. So we're going to jump in whenever we see some stuff that pops in for, breaking sports news, and we're just going to fill a couple minutes time and give our thoughts instead of waiting until Saturday. So, Sean, with all that said, there's a breaking story in the NHL. I know that is your area of expertise, so let's hear it.
Yeah, man. Unbelievable. Jim Rutherford, who was the general manager of the Pittsburgh Penguins, just shockingly retired here this morning. I mean, that's when I found out was this morning that he retired. So I think it took everybody by surprise. So we're talking about a guy that built Carolina Hurricanes Stanley Cup championship team that beat Edmonton Oilers, Pittsburgh Penguins. So this guy, not only did he play for a number of teams there in the NHL, but he just had a great hockey mind, is definitely a future Hall of Famer. And they're talking about even him coming back maybe somewhere down the road in like a chief of operations or hockey president somewhere down the road after all this. But whatever is going on, it's not health related, but it's for personal reasons. So, we should leave it at that. But it begs to question then at this point, what is now going to be happening with Pittsburgh, with the Penguins, Stanley Cup champions, that they were brought in Phil Kessel, a great hockey mind when you really think about it. You really think about the amount of talent that he was able to put in there. Now he's gone, and you have to start wondering, is this a complete rebuild going to be coming up for Pittsburgh Penguins then? How are they going to be able to still keep going? I'm not trying to say that this guy, like anybody is, in the end of the day, anybody is replaceable. Yeah. But it takes time to replace them.
Is he the Jerry West of the NHL?
I would say at this moment right now, I mean, to me,
he's like the top executive and talent finder, and he builds teams wherever he goes, and he's sought after. Is that the thing?
Yeah, like it's a very small handful of people, really, when you think about it, in the NHL that are just like super successful wherever they go. Right?
Yeah.
Lou Lamoriello is one. Lou Lamoriello is one right now on the Islanders. So he came to the Leaf, helped rebuild the Leafs because the Leafs were just in dire straits. So yeah, Lou Lamoriello. You had Scotty Bowman back in the day, Jim Rutherford. As far as right now, when you look at building, I mean, seriously building two franchises, that is so hard to do, to build two teams and bring them to the Stanley Cup. So Pittsburgh is definitely going to be feeling that void. And
I'd be curious how quickly he can come back. If he's off for a year and he comes back in a different role, that'll be wild to watch.
And would he even want to come back to the general manager? Would he want?
Maybe he just comes back like Jerry West did and comes back as a consultant, right? I mean, that's what Jerry West ended up having to do for multiple teams.
And I think that's good
because he couldn't handle like the grind of that job, but he definitely still had a talent and something of value, right? So maybe that's where he finds himself.
Because it is high stress. You're talking about high stakes.
The highest,
transactions.
Well, and the other news that was out today that I saw was the NHL borrowed $1 billion to keep their league afloat. So, you got to hit home runs right now if you're the NHL.
That's it.
Or score goals, I guess, is maybe a better way.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway.
Score a lot of goals. Get a hat trick.
Yeah. Well, Sean, thanks for breaking all that down, and I'm sure we'll talk more about it on Saturday. We just want to pop into your time feed real quick, everybody. We appreciate your support. Thanks for listening. And we'll catch you all next time. Peace.